Welcome back, everyone. We are out in the greenhouse today. I had gotten this whole bed cleaned out and ready to go. We had planted it up. We've got tons of plants out in here. They are very tiny, all fresh sprouts. I had sown some winter peas along this entire wall here to try and get them to grow up. And what I wanted to say is that we're using the weather. We've gotten a nice break in our sunny spell. We had a couple weeks of straight sun here and it really heated up our greenhouse. So we got this shade cloth going. And today we got some rain and we have some cloudy days, about 40 degrees outside. We're sitting about 65 degrees in the greenhouse. And I thought it would be a perfect day to get all of these planted in and well established while there's not a whole lot of bright sunlight. All right, so what I've planted, I've got some big white icicle radishes planted in through here, a whole bunch of bunching onions, and like I said, a bunch of peas along the outside. I've got some big Swiss chard, some Ford hook Swiss chard along this entire row right here. And then I've got rows of tatsoi. I've got about 2 feet of tatsoi planted in between our cabbage and our kale here. So this does not look like much right now, but once these start to fill out, this bed will be full. We will not be able to even see the dirt in here. I was astounded with how many worms came up out of our dirt when we took all of our deep bedding. Like over here, we left some of this and we left some of it along the outside to protect and buffer from the outside cold still. But what we're finding underneath all of this soil is that it is super rich. All of this was filled with compost, with our chicken compost, and none of it was completely finished because we were really trying to push it out to fill these beds before it got too cold. So we have created some super rich soil in here over the winter time, and these worms were working all winter underneath of this because none of this ever froze solid. So I just wanted to share this trick or tip to use the weather to your benefit. Today we got a nice shady day, and we used the shade and reprieve from the sun today to plant out this entire bed here. We can produce a lot of food in this bed. We're excited when we pull up all of that deep bedding and see such good soil underneath here. So we're hopeful that all of this will produce for us. We've set up perfect conditions to get great harvests out of here. So when you're hardening those plants off, don't forget to use the weather to your benefit.